Greetings, one and all. Welcome to another episode of Opening Very Wild Sacks. Okay, starting off strong. So you notice there are worm hearts in my inventory, or whatever they're called, worm reward glands. And I also have about 200 sacks, which normally I would do an episode around 100. Okay, this was a dumb idea to get them both in my inventory. We'll do the very wild sacks first, and then we'll move it back to the worm hearts, because I suspect I've literally never opened one. I've never been on the wiki page for them, so I would suspect most of the time you just get 5 searing ash, maybe you get 3 shards too, and then probably worm bits here and there, which I assume go to collection log as well. But I'm pretty sure my collection log is 1, 1, and 1. Maybe I should check that before we get too far in. Oops. Not standing on the right time. So let me take you all on an odyssey. Which... Okay. If you're watching my channel, Another Annihilation, you probably already know most of this, but there definitely are some of you who don't. Well, actually, let's start off to the point where I was thinking about making one of these episodes. It tends to be once a month, and it was like March, well, let's say it was February, the end of February. And I thought, oh, I should make a Wildebeest episode soon. I said, oh, I'll do that this weekend. And the weekend came and went. It would have been like March 4th or something. And I didn't end up making an episode. And then I log on for a worm at 5 p.m. on Monday, March 5th or 6th. I log into both my clients and my computer. The screen shows me a bunch of like little space invaders, glitchy nonsense, and then my computer shuts down. All sorts of purple and green streaks across the screen as well. So my GPU died. I can't really say I'm surprised. I am fairly certain that my fan would have been, on the Annihilations today, my fan would have been audible in certain past videos. And I think that's because that fan was damaged by my battery expanding, which was a whole other ordeal that I think I've already discussed on the channel. But suffice it to say, my laptop battery died, and it ended up swelling enough to cause a bunch of damage to a bunch of other parts of the computer. Eventually to the point where the GPU fan got damaged. I think it probably ran hot for too long, and now it's just completely toast. So, because of that, I then I did have a spare laptop, very very crummy, not suitable for recording videos. So, and no cores out of the 200. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's actually do the worm hearts first, so I don't have to, because otherwise I'm gonna end up dragging the clients around. So, Badoodle, I guess. First one. Okay, sharks. Okay, so no ashes. Okay, that is profoundly boring, actually. How many did I open? 46? It's probably 5 on average. 45 times 5? That would be 225, yeah. So it's probably 5 on average. Okay. I thought those were going to be a lot better. I thought you were going to get ashes out of them, but you don't. Jeez. Anyways. So, I just decided to upgrade my whole setup, buy a whole new computer, everything, new monitors, the whole gambit. See? That's what we're looking for. If any of you are interested, I could put the actual build. it's a Best Buy build, or at least something that's on the website, because you know how modern online retail is with third-party sellers. God, I'm glad I got a core this episode. I was at 200 dry. That is like 50 days of wildies, dude. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay. I guess I got all those annihilations. I think weapons are that they're. Oh, speaking of weapons, jeez. Bleh. The way I've seen people talk about them and the way that they're reported on Wiki, I think weapons are the same rarity for a specific weapon as it is for a core. Sort of like there are 4 slots on the table, and each weapon and the core occupies 1 slot on it. But I don't know if that's actually true, and I kind of don't think it is, because weapons are probably more common. Comment on all the clue caskets I've been getting, but matters less on Exegor fan. I was paying attention to the story I was telling you, so I did not get to observe that on the main. But that is another notable point of, I mean, progress, obviously, towards goals, and also, you know, untapped lootation potential. Unleashed at a future date. That Clue Series 2, that will be resumed eventually. Right now I'm focusing on, oh! You know, maybe I need to change clients again. We're gonna briefly do that. The world must know, okay? I hope you saw that. The Bandicam did a bit weird for me there, so hopefully you saw that. Well, you probably saw it when I switched back into the thing and it was in the chat. So there you go. The cat's out of the bag. All in all, like already only doing 1 episode of the series a month leads to, you know, quite a bit happening, but then now with the whole additional delay that was caused by having a crummy laptop and, you know, wanting to keep the graphical standard of the video high, and then also just generally not being able to play as much because like that thing, handling 2 clients at a time on that thing graphically just was not going to hold. But the new machine I got is just brilliant. So. Coming to the end here. We'll open up our worm bits in a while too. Oh, also of note is the necromancy stuff. I switched to necromancy for Exegor fan because the Eldritch was not cutting it in the damage department anymore. So basically, if I like teleport into a Kingly Crackdown or even a Notorious Noodle, it's good to be able to just press skulls and then walk away. By the way, the I think I had 46 warm hearts on main, and on alt I have 47, and I had 2 additional wild sacks. It's because of there is a failure rate, and I tend to be biased towards like getting Exegorfan on first, usually for lamp rewards, because there's additional utility that comes from that. Okay, and we can just spam one of these. And if something, I assume if something goes, I'm gonna log it up. But yeah, I think WYRM is 1 in 250. No, I think it's 5. Is it 512? I think it's 512 for any piece. So I bet you that's what the gland is for too. So, whatever, you know, Fury Shark. 236 out of 47. What's 47 times 5? 200. Yeah. Okay. So it is 5 average. That is my Bayesian. My Bayesian assumption, or not? It's the posterior. Technically, I would. As my mean is sample mean. Well, no, it's actually too low. My prior distribution was like 5, and no, it was exactly 5 Fury Sharks and no variance. So it's actually, that's not really a prior distribution because it's not a distribution. That would be called a number. I hope you enjoyed this lesson in Bayesian probability, and I would say look out for more videos on the channel soon, but honestly, I have plans to do a massive video. Actually, I have some plans to do some more minor videos as well, so you might see some stuff, but ideally the next. Well, we'll obviously have returns of regular series, but I have an idea to do a big project. So keep your eyes peeled, I guess. Better ring the bell. Notification gang. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this one core, very sad episode for doing approximately double, not quite double, approximately double last episode, and we got a quarter as many cores, but can't win them all. So I'll see you in the next one.